Hi, everybody. So, you know how it's really easy to remember every word to a song, even if you hate it, but can feel impossible to remember dates or multi step directions? There's a really good explanation, and today we're going to talk about it. So, if you're constantly reteaching the same concept over and over and wondering why it's not sticking, it could be that your students' brains just aren't processing the info the way you expect, especially for neurodivergent learners who often need to make things tangible and relevant to store things long term. So let's talk about the science. Rhythm and repetition activates a part of your brain called the striatum. And the striatum is responsible for procedural memory, which helps with habits, routines, and repetitive behaviors. It's why when I say ba-da-ba-ba-ba, you really want to say, I'm loving it, even if you never eat McDonald's or are currently boycotting them. So when we hear a song or a chant over and over, the brain encodes it as a habit. But dates, phone numbers, directions, those rely on working memory and executive functioning. And for our neurodivergent students, they struggle with both working memory and executive functioning. And that's why when we teach through rhythm and pattern, we're actually hacking the brain's memory system. It's why rhythmic strategies in the classroom aren't just cute and fun, they are absolutely essential. So, we're going to talk about two strategies that you can use to get more rhythm and repetition immediately into your classroom. Strategy one, start using rhythmic repetition in your instructions and directions. This activates the striatum, the part of the brain responsible for procedural memory. You can think clapping patterns to memorize steps in a process or chanting key vocabulary terms. The neurodivergent toolkit includes a lot of rhythm-based learning strategies that are designed to reduce frustration and help students retain that information more effectively. You'll find the tips for using the rhythmic activities specifically across different subjects, and those strategies are featured in both the environmental and instructional sections of the toolkit. Strategy two, create daily predictable patterns in your classroom routine. Whether it's a warm-up song or a repeat after me phrase you use when giving instructions or transitioning. Neurodivergent students thrive when they know what to expect and can make the process tangible through phrasing, song movements, or call and response. And they can rehearse it. If you're not sure what those routines could look like, the Neurodivergent Toolkit walks you through sample classroom rituals that build confidence and help you get your whole class on the same page. You can find those in the environment toolkit or the environment section. So if you're tired of repeating yourself over and over, reteaching the same content every week, and certain students are tired of feeling like they're always falling behind, rhythmic and repetitive teaching isn't just a fun add-on, it's a way out of that cycle. If you want specific help on building those routines and you haven't gotten the neurodivergent toolkit yet, comment needs and I'll send you the link. And remember, the toolkit helps you understand the why this works and gives you everything you need to implement it right away. So if you have the neurodivergent toolkit, definitely revisit the instruction section and begin including some of those rhythmic and movement options to your instruction and directions. These strategies help information stick the first time. They reduce the anxiety and resistance that come from constant review, and they build your students' confidence because they actually remember what they've learned. It's a shift that saves you time, saves your voice, and builds real momentum with you and your kids. Comment needs to get the link to the neurodivergent toolkit so that you can begin solving the issues mentioned throughout the live today. And I will see you all on Wednesday for our live Q&A. If you have any questions that you would like me to answer, please message me or email me, and you can reach my email on my website, teachingtoariot.com, where you will also be able to find the neurodivergent toolkit. All right, everyone, I will see you Wednesday at 4 p.m. EST. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday and a great week. Bye.